you come from a different background. Okay, Mahavir Jain. And here we come from a Vedantic background. There are some similarities, as I understand. So, Mahavir Jain, one of the main teachings of Mahavir Jain is called Anekantavada. Anekantavada. A one truth can be seen in many ways. Okay. In Sanskrit, we say, Eko Sat Vipraha Bahuda Vadanti. One truth, different people in see in different ways. There's one truth only. Depending on your viewpoint, truth is seen as different. So, that's about absolute truth. Absolute truth and relative truth. And relative truth, there is nothing, depending on the viewpoint, it appears like different things. That we call it Vyavaharika Satya, transactional reality, and absolute reality. Absolute reality is only one. Transactional reality appears as different things to different people. Okay. So Mahavir Jain, his childhood name was called Vardhaman. He was called Vardhaman because after he was born, his father's kingdom started expanding. Vardhaman is growth. So he's called Vardhaman. So he was playing as a kid with many children. The children were playing hide and seek. So Vardhaman was hiding and children were searching. So Vardhaman's father had a big palace of 7 floors. So the children went to Vardhaman's father in the ground floor and asked, "Where is Vardhaman?" He said, "Up." So they ran upstairs. And there his mother was there. So the mother said, "Vardhaman is down." So they came down again. Vardhaman was in the 5th floor. So now they told Vardhaman that your father is a liar, your mother is a liar. Okay? Both of them are telling lies. Then Vardhaman said, "Neither my father told a lie, neither my mother told a lie. Everything is a partial truth." Okay? So the truth is partial depending on which you point. My mother told I am down but I am in 4th floor, 5th floor. My father told I am up, I am 5th. Both are true. But both are not absolutely true. They are relatively true. Okay. So, what is the meaning of this? Any statement in the Vyavaharika level is neither fully right nor fully wrong. It's a spectrum. Anything is partially true and partially untrue. Because that depends on the viewpoint. So this is called Anekantavada. In that sense, what I see depends on the seer. Right? So this Vada, Anekantavada, became some foundation for Mahavir's teaching. If you understand Anekantavada, there will be no fights in life at all. Because fight is, I am right, you are wrong. Okay, always I am right, you are wrong. That's the fight. So if I understand I am partially right and partially wrong, you are also partially right, partially wrong. Okay, both together we will focus on the partially right thing. Then there will be more harmony. So that was the teaching of Mahavir. That I call it as relative truth and absolute truth. Vyavaharik Satya and Paramarthik Satya. Vyavaharik Satya, there is nothing which actually everything is partial viewpoint. So in life, what happens? The friction is there. Okay, friction is there. Because I am right and you are wrong. Okay, there's always stress. What I don't understand is, I am right always has something mixed with I am right is partial truth. I cannot be absolutely right. And you cannot be absolutely wrong. So if you understand this, both of us will work together. There's a harmony. So what is 1 plus 1? 1 plus 1 is never 2. 1 plus 1 will become 11. Right? So many times, if I say I am right and you are wrong, it will become 1 plus 1 will become 0. I am right, you are wrong. right? It will become negative also. Okay. Tomorrow I don't see your face. Okay. So 1 plus 1 will become 11 when you understand, when I say something, I am partially true, partially right, and partially wrong. You are also partially right, partially wrong. So let us focus on the right aspect. Then 1 plus 1 will become 11. Then energy becomes synergy. So much more beautiful harmony will be there in life. Okay. Any questions for people on Zoom? Anybody?
Question illa Guruji.
Okay. Raghav, Pratibha. So if there are conflicts in life, because you see, you always think that I am 100% right, you are 100% wrong. It doesn't work that way. There's nothing is possible. Everything is partial truth. It's called Ardha Satya. Right? So, Gayatri, you have any questions?
No, Guru.
So, can you stop recording? Next question.
And you also told one time that now it is known, which means it is half sun and half already nearer to the darkness, in the evening.
Correct.
So all the time it is like this. Santa Vansiti on math helidre.
See, Maya means Yama iti Maya. What is not there appears to be there. Okay. So in Maya, whatever you see is a blurred, partial. Okay. When you see a snake on the rope, right? Snake on the rope. Is there snake there? No snake is there, but snake is appearing there. But the rope only is appearing snake. That's why the length and breadth of the length, the curvature of the rope is appearing as the curvature of snake. Rope is also appearing, right? Partially, it's true. The length of the rope is length of the snake. Okay. So the partial truth is visible any point of time. In Maya also. The full truth is not visible. Same way, in any human interactions, the truth or the fact is partial. It depends on your viewpoint. Okay. Based on vasanas, impressions, the belief systems, truth gets covered or fact gets covered. Okay. The same movie appears as wonderful to somebody. The same movie appears as, oh, what kind of stupid movie is that? Both are right or both are not wrong. Understand? So the problem comes when two people have to interact. Maybe husband and wife, maybe relationships, maybe friends, maybe business. So all of us, we get into argument and fight because I am right and you are wrong. What I don't understand is that I am right to some extent. I cannot be absolutely right. Neither you can be absolutely wrong. So if you keep this in mind, then harmony will be there in life. That's what Mahavira is saying, Anekantavada. So now in our life, what we have to do? We have to try to build the harmony, not the disharmony. Right? So how do we build the harmony? If you understand and appreciate, everybody is telling some partial truth. Maybe his vasanas are covering, maybe his impressions are covering. Okay. So let us focus on what is commonality, what is right. If I focus on you are wrong, because I brand you as wrong, okay, then I'm absolutely wrong because nobody can be absolutely wrong, right? So my wrong, my vasanas and I'm superimposed on you. You cannot be, if you are actually always you're wrong, then that means something is wrong with me. Right? So I cannot say this person is good or this person is bad. Then I'm superimposing my own ideas on that person. So when we work together, we have to see what is common to both, what is good for all. Okay. So let us take two people are interacting, one person and another person. If this person says you are wrong, you are useless, then out of two people, only one person will be left. Two becomes one. Okay. So then, if these two people have to work together because of some political reason or office reason, some reason, then they will be always constantly fighting. You are right, I am wrong. The work will not go anywhere. It will become -1. Instead of going to 2, it is at least if two people are on the one person, at least 50% work will be done. If people are constantly pulling each other's leg, so then it will be -1, right? Or they'll say, okay, let us work together. Whatever our differences are, let us work together. It will become 2. But both of them understand, I have some my weakness, you have some weakness, but let's combine our strengths together, then work for a bigger cause, bigger goal. Atmano mokshartham jagaditaya. Then 1 + 1 will become 11, not 2. Right? For 1 + 1 to become 11, you need a bigger goal. Others, what will happen is all selfishness, personal. Actually, 1 + 1 will become 11. This is called energy of mind and energy of view. Together it becomes synergy. It will resonate. So I don't focus on your differences. I don't constantly criticize you. You don't constantly criticize me. Instead of that, you understand what my weakness is. I understand what is your weakness is. Let us complement each other. Let us bring strength together. Now, strength together for personal purpose, it's called 1 + 1 becomes 2. For higher purpose, it becomes 11. Why? Because when there is less disharmony, the universal consciousness Ishvara will start blessing. There's a larger force will come. That's called force of Devatas. So everything is partial. Evening is there. Evening is not full sunlight, not full darkness. It's in between. All right. So Pratibha, any questions? Anybody has a question?
ನಾವೇ ಜಗಳಾಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಇದ್ರೆ ದೇವತೆಗಳು ಬರಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಆಯ್ತು.
When we fight with each other, somebody will come. It's not devatas, it's called asuras.
Yeah.
So the question here in Zoom is, the partial truth or relative truth concept applies only in Vyavaharika transaction level. Yes, transaction level. Absolute truth is only one. Okay, Paramatik Satya is only one. But problem is, Paramatik Satya or God or Supreme Reality is only one. But there are various religions say, my God is only Supreme. That's another, that's a Vyavaharika Satya. So my God is great and your God is not there. So that, what you call this, that actually, absolute truth also they convert into Vyavaharika Satya. Right? Everything in the Vyavahara is, I won't say use the word illusory. I would say only partial. So the question here, the next question I'll answer. Your question of what did Mahavira talk, Advaita or Dvaita? I'll talk in the next session, next answer. So anybody has a question on the continuation of this? Absolute truth and related truth? Every religion perspective on this is all. That I'll tell you. Okay.